doing pretty swell. So what you got going on here?
Scene layers.
Scene layers?
Have you worked with 3D before?
I can't say I have. I've worked with ArcGIS Pro, but I haven't jumped into the 3D realm of it.
So you're always working with 2D things?
I'm a student, so,
Oh.
in my school projects, yeah, we've done some 2D stuff.
So what do you want to
Can you give me an overview?
Sure.
Thank you.
This is a 3D scene layer. You can create 3D from points or from a polygon. So usually for points.
Points or polygon?
For points, this is a point. And then you use some symbology to make it 3D, like this person. For example, this one, so it symbolizes people.
I know, but that's what I'm worried about. I don't even know.
In ArcGIS Pro, you can find a lot of styles. So, for example, we have a lot of styles for.
Okay.
So you can symbolize points as 3D, and it will be a 3D for you. And then for polygons, for example, you have footprint. And then you can extrude it, and then it will be a building.
Wow, very nice. So, applying this, generally, you would apply this with like maybe bin models?
From bin models, you can actually import, for example, IFC, you can import it directly to ArcGIS Pro, and then it will create a building layer for you.
Ah, I see. Okay. And,
Are you working with it?
no, I'm just trying to stuff as much information in my brain as I can while I'm here. That's why,
right.
that's why I'm here.
But be careful, your brain might explode.
You're right on that because I can only really remember so much.
Yeah.
But generally, I'm a geoscience major, so I am into the science of planetary science essentially, right? So I've spent a lot of time in the science area and talking to them about it, and so now I'm on this side and I'm trying to see, the relationship that I can use with it, with this and that, and that and that, and I guess you could use all of it, right?
I think so. It's all based on your imagination.
Indeed, right? Your imagination. Wow, yeah, very profound.
Our imagination is our limitation.
Yeah, so our imagination is the limitation, and if you don't have a limited imagination, then I guess you're a superhuman.
That's true.
Oh, very cool. Do you have anything else that you could show me that could maybe?
So, the work with ArcGIS, do you know Scene Viewer? So you can actually share this web scene and you will be able to view it.
It's so nice to be able to share, huh? And if we couldn't send files and send data around, I think we would all be out of a job, huh?
Don't say that.
I know, just when is that EMP going to happen? Oh no. Okay, I won't say it. I'll stop.
I'm just looking for
So the scene layers that we have can be terrain, it can be building, it could be water. Can it also map 3D terrain of the water, like beneath the water as well?
meaning
Like, could we go underwater and like look at it 3D? No, maybe.
we do have, for example, subsurface models.
Oh, subsurface models. Okay. Let's look. Yeah, let's look. I'd be down.
This is not subsurface.
That's
Underwater.
okay. That's all right. That's all right.
So,
This is. Oh, so this is underwater.
yeah.
So I'm assuming blue is deep,
No, this is temperature.
or is this temp? Oh, it's temperatures. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously warmer by the coast, you know, especially with all them people dancing in their sunscreen. Yeah. I used to lifeguard in Hawaii, so it's like just seeing, you know, it's crazy, you know, it's beautiful in Hawaii, right? And then you lifeguard there in Waikiki, and then you see everybody's sunscreen and pee foam up on the beach.
Even the pee?
Oh yeah. Oh, everybody's peeing and everybody's wearing their sunscreen, and all the waves are coming to shore.
That's too much information.
Hey, go to the North Shore. It's much nicer.
Okay, so this is a box room, so it represents the temperature as you see
Okay.
underground, and then you can slice it.
Oh, nice. You got the slide. Very good. Oh, 3D modeling and really develop our perspective, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it very much for showing me what we have here, and we're going to go move along and talk to more people and
Yes.
cause more trouble. Thank you very much.
Nice
It's a
to
pleasure
meet
to
you.
meet you. Yes. Great talk.
Because they can literally do
We found the imagery. How are you going to make maps with no imagery, right?
I forget what the combination of your lens set is for TV.
So for 432, let me know if you have any specific questions.
Oh,
Okay.
So we're just trying to use the new feature we have called Stack. It's basically connecting to the cloud image database and access it directly through Chrome without downloading the data.
oh man.
Yeah, this is the Landsat.
So nice. This is so that's Landsat.
Yeah, this is the Landsat.
Incredible. Oh, that's good. So you just kind of just throw it on as a layer.
Yeah, and do analysis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the first thing?
It's a pain, like you have to download the Landsat image if you want to use the specific right. Like it usually takes 1 gigabyte for each scene. And then you have to unzip those files and load that into the application. But right now you can just directly access it.
Oh, that's okay. You're making everything easier, bro.
Yeah.
As we all would like it to be, right? Less clicks, less typing, less all of it.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we'll just be like, what is his name? Jarvis. We'll just be like, hey Jarvis, can you do the AI intelligence supplement that helps Iron Man do stuff, right? you just ask them, be like, hey, can you map this out for me and give me the calculation for X and Y axis for that, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I think
One day.
Yeah. I think one of the teams is implementing the ChatGPT into Artist Pro. Like tell the ChatGPT what to do as
I mean, we already have Python in this, right?
Okay,
So
yeah.
with Python, we can just add ChatGPT, and next thing you know, I think it's exponential growth, right? Exponential growth. So, could you tell me about the Landsat imagery that we can get or that we can use? Like, what type of data do we get from it?
for Landsat.
Yeah.
It has I know Landsat 8. Right now we have Landsat 9 already, right? I have knowledge about Landsat 8. Basically, basically it has like 8 bands or 10 bands. It has lots of information regarding, like, depending on what kind of information you want to get, you can do like vegetation analysis or like light change analysis, and also it's like 15-meter resolution, and also it's free, so depending on what you want to do, you can do lots of things, with Landsat.
Yeah. So I see right here they have surface reflectors going on. So is that albedo, right?
It's more like showing where the vegetations are.
Oh, I see. So you can
makes it more obvious.
surface reflectance. Oh, there she goes. She's gonna put in some Python code. That's good. I'm a geoscience major in school, so I'm like
Still attending school?
I'm still attending school right now.
Yeah, I just graduated 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's just my bachelor's next year.
Okay.
So to go for the master's, I'll have to add another 4. I'm still in between going for it, but next thing you know, I'll probably just end up doing it with some sort of maybe a work or But it's all really interesting, the amount of data that we can pull from seeing from above, isn't it? Do you know if Landsat also, what kind of waves are sending? They're like radio waves, right? From Landsat.
It cross, I forgot, but it has like 8 bands.
Oh, that's what you're trying to say, like 8 bands of light that it measures.
Yeah, that's right.
I got you.
Right.
Spectroscopy.
Yeah. The only bands we can visualize with our eyes are red, blue, green. That's only 3 bands.
Yeah.
Imagine we have all other more like 5 more or even 7 more bands that we cannot see with our own eyes, but we can see it through the Landsat imagery.
It'd be crazy if we could see in gamma ray, right? We could see. I think I saw something about that. I think it was like a butterfly or something sees with it sees in ultraviolet. That's right. It sees in ultraviolet. Oh yeah, that'd be incredible, huh? Just throwing a layer on a map to do it all for us, or throwing on a lens even, right?
I believe why the image looks kind of like this is because we're showing information from the near infrared band, so that's where the vegetation has the most high reflectance, so you can see where the vegetations are. So very obvious.
They're red, right?
Yeah.
Red. Okay. Yeah, it's very. The amount of information we can pull from all this stuff. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Thank you for
your time
stopping by,
and filling me in on.
Yeah, walk around. We have lots of showcases about many stuff. We have like also deep learning stuff, GeoAI stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
I've been looking for that. Okay, where's the GeoAI?
So you see the guy with green glasses, frame over there.
Green cloud. Yes.
Yeah. So they're the GeoAI.
Ah, okay.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I will be talking to them.
Yeah, sure.
I'm already missing the AI summit. Right. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going? Good. I've been looking. I'm Chad.
Louis?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So could you fill me in? Like what can we do with the AI now?
Yeah, we can do a lot of things in terms of feature. This is like the imagery section. So in terms of imagery, we can do feature extraction. You can extract features from a map, from an image. Like you want to find your car, you want to find a boat, you want to find people. We can do that. We can classify your imagery. Like if you have imagery that you say, I want to find out the roads. I want to find out where the vegetation is. What kind of surfaces are there. We can do that. We can even transform your imagery to if you have black and white imagery, we can make it gray colored imagery. We can improve your imagery, enhance your imagery so you see better. We work with the motion imagery as a video, so you can track. So you see a video, you can click on an object like a car or a truck, and you can actually track it. We work with 3D imagery as well, so with LiDAR and dark clouds, you can find things. It's very common when you have like tree cover on roads. It's something that imagery can't see because all it sees is. So we can use the LiDAR to see. Beneath, exactly. Yeah. And then we do text. If you want a map, you can get out information from the map. So if there was something written there, we can actually read that and say, okay. So this we cover the gamut of everything in terms of sources, whether it's imagery, video, LiDAR, text, maps. But it's mainly about extracting features from a map. That's what we do.
Okay. Certain people are going to want certain things extracted right from that map, so that you better see what it is they're looking for. Yeah. Right? Could you give me like a little, I guess, show and tell with the computer here?
I'll give you an example of what we're talking about right here.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
I got this. So what you have over here is, an example of what I was talking about. The Department of Fisheries in Alaska, they track migration of caribou, right? And so you have these aerial images that they fly, and they take these pictures of these caribou right here, but it's very difficult to figure out how many of them are there. That's what you need to track the migration, right? And so just imagine being able to, having to label all of these and track each one of these.
Let's start from over there. 1, 2, 3. Mary, Steve, Joe.
So what you can do is actually just label a few of those, right? And so what we do is we go in there and say, let's go label these. And we go in here like you see over here, just quickly go in and say, you know what, this is an adult, this is a calf. I'm just randomly going.
Yeah.
And then you do a lot of these, and then you just create these samples. And what that samples do is they take this image and they label it, and they say, okay, so this is an adult, this is so they take these multiple images, and then they kind of put it through a system. Right, and then all we need to do is run a tool once you have that, and that tool just kind of trains the system to, as you say, you give in as input what you just collected, all these samples, and then you run, and what you end up getting is an AI model that kind of understands what a caribou is, right? Mm-hmm. And then you just run a tool on this, wherein you say, okay, this is my imagery, and you just give this as imagery, and then you point to the model that you just created, right, and you run that, right? And so, just to give you an example, on something like this, we collected about 200, 300 caribou, right? And we trained a model in under 2 hours. And if you actually look at the results right here,
Oh wow, look at that! And you can just
What I like about this is it's able to even differentiate between the calves and the adults really well. It's something that's
Right.
difficult from the human eye as well, right? So
yeah, and all just by pixel length and
Yeah.
pixel width.
spectrum. So you see that all of this in like 15 minutes.
That's incredible.
And so you can use the same model all over the Alaska landscape, right? Not just this area, but you do it all over. So just in like 2 hours, we're able to do something like this and do it with such precision. And I just give you, the power of AI and the things that you can do with something.
Yeah, I mean, it's you can just put in what you want and automate it, right?
yeah.
And not do the repetitive things so many times.
Exactly.
That's incredible. Yeah.
That's some of the things that you can do. So yeah, it's really cool. The stuff that you can do.
I appreciate you giving me the overview. I'm a geoscience major. I'm still a student. I'm just walking around and I'm really trying to get an overview as much as I can, really. And the AI thing is really cool because, I mean, just that simple task of the length of a pixel and then using that to identify a large range of objects or features, rather, is incredible to just something like that. It's like, hey, yeah, look for something that big. All right, bam! There's 2,000 of them.
It's pretty amazing the stuff that you can do now. And how quickly you can do this. And none of this is really new, like new technology. It's just that, with the explosion of machines and GPUs and data at the end of the day with internet, right? Before you never had this kind of information out there, but now you can. So that's just kind of brought those two together. It's exciting times.
It's exciting. It's scary. And it's, I mean, it goes both ways, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, well, thank you very much for giving me the overview. It's really great.
Anytime.
Appreciate it. Have a good day. Wow. So AI. Imagine that you can just square out a box with pixel length of the feature, and then you just tell the AI to find it for you and count it, and you get 1,000. That is some good stuff, man. That could be applied to so many different things. All right, back to having a look around.